Welcome! So, in these times, if you are connected to this channel, if you have liked and subscribed, it is very likely that I might channel some of your energies and what is up with your business. Because there is so much love drama out there, there is so much this drama out there and that drama out there, and while we are still functioning, let's find out what kind of opportunities which lies for you within business. Now, I have a very good grade in entrepreneurship from the university. I've been running many kinds of different businesses. Usually I transmute them after I'm done. I sold one business to the Darklands, which was a publishing business, and she pulled it on to further heights. Now I do also have some training from before, not just from running businesses. Now I'm currently retired. Now I do this for fun, but I am restarting my brand slowly. And I think some of you starts to get a small clue in what's that all about. Yeah, I've been saving some asses in my life regarding money, how to get rid of debt, and how to remove your mindset from being in need of a boss into being the boss. So I tried to help someone with their business now recently in Nepal, but they did not want to listen to me regarding the Osterwalder business model. So if you don't know about the this business model, you should just Google the word business model, and Osterwalder probably might turn up for you. So this is a model that I would strictly advise you to fill up, and then you do some research on marketing and educate yourself a little bit, because if you're thinking of starting up a business, this might be the exact read you need to want to listen to, what kind of business you want to. So we are just going to do a general insight, because life is like that now. We want more authentic things. When I said previously you can literally sell shit if you want to. If people can sell their own flatulence on a jar and put a leaf in it, which they do, then and they old underwear, why can't you sell awesome shit which doesn't stink? It's all in your head, dude. It's all in your head. All right, let's get started and see where you are. Okay, so some of you previously came from something that gave you nightmare, and you lost something, and you're focusing so much on what you lost that you do not see what you have. There is a reason I pick up a lot of garbage where I see. One of the jobs I had in the university or task was that I gave myself the task to build something awesome out of things people threw away. So you would see me crawling in everywhere. Things people didn't need turned into a small children's playground, a small children's book. Not to mention how you present things for people. Because we think that making an application and showing off all the awesome things you have done, no, that's not how you do it. You are showing up and giving people some freebies off you. Yes, every time I have been in hunt for a job, I get a job. Why? And you need to know what you're worth, and you need to know where there are flaws. You observe, there are the flaws. What is awesome is to know something called neuro-linguistic programming. So when you enter the room with someone who might possibly offer you some money, where there is a boss, well, first of all, you need to humble yourself down, and you need to understand the secret of something called mirroring, basically. Now, the question is, do you need to be hired by someone to make money? Do you need a boss, or are you the boss? That's the question. Someone here are perhaps affected by family. That I get that some of you are afraid of disappointing your family, or not living up to what your family think you should do. Someone might even have the mightiest of business degrees, or degree within business, or a fancy degree at all, and nobody wants to hire you because the market is full of people like you. Now, what is it that you need to do? Well, the first thing that comes to my mind is that you need to stand out. Oh, I need this and this capital before you start. No, you don't. Today, trust me, there are a lot of freebies out there. So you start on the bottom, because if you're going to, okay, some risks needs to be taken now and then. Now, don't put your house at risk. Trust me. That was done not by me, but my previous second half. Why? To get more PlayStation. Don't put your house at risk. Especially when it's possible to do all this for free. Get a new job. Or get your ass out. Or be the job. Create a new job. People make it way too complicated. First of all, the first thing you do mentally is to stop worrying. Ask yourself, what is it that you need? Have you food? Can you afford food? Can you stay with mom and dad a little bit? There is a secret here. There's something here regarding the moon. That's in your past. Something you kept secret. Maybe you kept secret that you lost your job. Some of you do not want me to see this, and because of that, I will not say it, because this is dirty. Okay, some of you actually have a connection right now, which is very strong, a soul connection. And what the cards want you to do with this connection, this individual can help you grow. 7 of coins. 6 of cups, 7 of coins. Some of you are in connection now with an individual who can help you grow. Not give you all the money, but help you grow your own business. Now, what's the issue here with that? You don't feel the connection? If you don't feel the love connection, then what? Aha, the tower. You're afraid of the tower. And you see this, that it might be a burden for you. So maybe the 2 of Cups is only one way around. Could be 3 people involved around this cup, I see. But so you know, some of you actually do have an opportunity. There is someone around you who wants to invest in you. Not as in employ you, but to show you how. But you don't know, you don't seem to know. This is also in the past, but they are still there like a shadow. Things have not gone too well with the Chariot in reverse. I'll put it up like this for show. I see that some of you could be on a bike, literally crashing, driving too fast. Let's see. So delivery, some of you could be working within delivery bureau. It's crowning the energies. Okay, so some of you need to move Some of you might be in the need to move in order to get the job you want, to go where you want, and you need to sacrifice your family, leave them behind. Perhaps you need to leave to another country and send the money. Just wait. I'm way too much on display right now. Okay, let's see. So crowning the energy, you might have to understand that the old way you used to do things ain't working anymore. You need to leave wherever you are and adapt yourself and transform yourself. Death. Looks like someone are on their way to the funeral here, which could be the case, but death symbolizes new life, as you can see here. Okay. So let's see. What is in your surrounding? What opportunities lies for you ahead in your surroundings? Yeah, not many people know that Raven is an old entrepreneur. I usually run when I reach the big heights. Then I'm like, this is boring. Let's start a new project. But I promised by this year I will. I'm retired, you see. So there is this someone here who might mix in love and business a little bit. Or it could be someone. Surely there's someone. I mean, they're so alert. There is this allure, female energy, feminine energy. Could be a mother figure where you feel you have to live up to this mother figure in order to obtain the love that you deserve. But your mama ain't the one going to do your business, right? You are the one who's going to do your business. So don't do what your mama wants you to do. You need to make a living. Show me this person. So she's holding back her cup, and mama's love is supposed to be unconditional, isn't it? Oh my God, I think you should be a little bit careful for this queen. This is someone who did not get over, who is not over you. I get that there was a betrayal, and now you left this individual hanging. But a secret came out. This is some personal drama shit that you should just leave it out away from you, okay? This personal drama shit has nothing to do with work, okay? Because in work, this woman, if she came out upright, she's a very good healer, usually a psychologist or working with children. Here you have yourself losing one opportunity. Losing one opportunity. What is this? Some of you literally need to I don't know what you're doing, what you're up to, darling. But perhaps, it's not always about pride. Like, for some of you, you're not in the luxury state where you can choose what kind of works you need to do. But if you are in a business where you're making very little money, then make fucking goddamn sure that the things you do are so valuable that people can't resist it. And I'm not talking about this tarot channel, because I don't want those monetizing money from this channel, okay? Because that will make too many rules for me, and now YouTube is turning all shorts on me. So there's other reasons for me doing the tarot. I am creating my own cards, and I'm creating also a business where I can provide you and guide you with the things you need to create your life. Not successful, fucking magical. now way cooler than successful. What is success anyway? I'm retired, I'm having fun, I'm still allowed to do this. I'm allowed to study. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. And in return, because of this gift, I teach people my old skills. Yeah? Help you with your old skills. And here we are for free, right? The cards are just indicators on what might be the issue here, right? So things might seem to move a little bit slowly, but you might have a victory if you take it slowly. But you have to let go of your old dogmas, the old way of thinking. Like if I just show this company how fantastic my CV is, all the amazing things I've done. No, it doesn't work like that. It works through having connections. Showing up and see, I have a proposition for you, and you can't resist that, because don't use the word resist, because that's the word I will get a hookup in, but that's just neuro-linguistic programming. But I have something for you, and I'll do this and this and this and this for you for free. And show them that you are someone they can't live without. If they can live without you, your skills might be that great, dude, and you might have to do something else. What is it that you really love to do? Because what you really love to do, if you do not focus on the money, as long as you have food, as long as you can pay the small bills, well, you can live as cheap as I do, without air conditioning, without kitchen. There's nothing in the kitchen. It's not even a microwave in there. There's a fridge. Yes, there's no TV here. There's nothing here. And for that, I get to pay the small bills I had left. And then, it's about being a little bit smart. Living in Europe and get strangled, or living in a country where everything is, you go to the restaurant and it's practically for free. The food you eat, right? You think I came to India just to get my health back? Not my health back, my entire financial freedom back too. And I could do it a little bit better because I am a shopaholic, but that's also a nice thing because my father happened to be an agent. And he buys stuff, he produces stuff, he copies them, and he sells them. He's an agent, music agent, but he also sells jewelry. And from the look of his car and the look of the house and from the look of the debts he has, he's doing quite good. There is no debt. So connection is here what I see you need. You need more connections. You need to get over your abandonment. You don't be afraid for abandonment. Don't give someone the paper and this face, I lost already. Don't be defeated. Create your own reality. Manifest your own reality. I did that simply by reading a book made by Wayne Dyer using alone. That's possible too, but if you're not into that spiritual shit, well, listen to me. Listen to someone who I got picked out by, 100 appliers. I got the best job in one of the greatest clothing companies once. I was in charge of how things look like inside and outside. Was I just lucky, or did I just have a pretty face? Did I manage to convince them that? The thing is, you have to be liked by the person you are sitting and talking with. So yeah, I'm in need of people now. I am in need of you. I might be in need of you. But the thing is, I can't pay you the salary you want, but there is something else I can do for you. We can begin with you paying attention to what I'm telling you. And next thing we can bring up is marketing research, which I am doing now as we speak, by the way. So there is a burden here. There is a burden here because you're up against someone who might be a little bit, they seem to come out as they have it all, they got it all, but it's all in the mouth. They want to be the boss. Maybe you are working with someone, I'm the boss, but they're not the boss. And you have to, I had one like that. I had one like this. Queen of Wands in reversed. She wanted to be the boss, and I was working by her side, having to listening to, like, she started to command me around, but she wasn't my boss. She was my equal. She was rude, right? And so she would go and complain to her boss again about how rude I was. Trauma. Yeah. And that is something you must expect when you get a new job. Expect drama. This is why the question is, do you want to have a boss and be hired, or do you want to be the boss? Now, whatever job you have, work on your own business on the side. I have a very, very long list of people, especially Scorpios, interestingly enough, who are running their own business. It's tough in the beginning, but you get to be the boss. And trust me when I say you all have something. Like I said, if people can sell their own flatulent and stinky underwear, then why are you broke? Good thinking, huh? Okay, so let's check some last advices here before we check out. So check out the business model, see where you are. If you want to start your own business, basically you can ask me anything. I've had more than one business. So there is someone around you who might be creative. You think maybe I should work with them. They are very creative, and you know that. You can see their pictures, everything, but they are not coming out as very reliable. Okay? What they serve you is cheese. It seems to me like if you do what I say, like if you, not what I say, but if you do take some of my advice, that maybe starting my own business ain't that bad idea. That some of you might actually get a small proposition coming in for you, like, you know, if you have sometimes all you need sometimes is like 4 or 5 paying customers, and if they are keep coming back, that's maybe all you need in order to save up to get more paying customers, to get more of that equipment, right? Yes, I'm trained in business, believe it or not. I'm just very old and retired. So the cards here, they advise you to get a new beginning and have a positive mind about it. Write down all those good ideas, but don't show them around to, there are certain people, like if you are in a company and you want to start your own business, shut up about it. Don't tell it to your boss, okay? If you already are hired within a company, don't, you know, certain things you don't tell to other people about things you're working about projects. We all know that, right? Some of you literally have no choice. I mean, you have this talent with working with pictures and art and all this, but you will get a clarity soon. Because just because you fall off the horse sometimes doesn't mean that you're defeated. So heal this. Heal it. Some of you might have a cranky motherfucker on your ass. They are not done with you. And they are really not done with you. There's someone who are in love with you and they can't get over you. You, however, might have something to celebrate soon. Some of you will get a job. There is this energy here of someone in need of you if you just have enough patience, because oh shit, someone messed up what they had. Now the cards someone messed up what they had, and because someone messed up what they had, that might be in your advantage. Now the spirit reminds you that you have the power to manifest. Do you think I have what I have? I can sit how I sit and do what I do just because I was so lucky? Oh, but you're retired. Yeah, how do you think they just gave me the retirement? Because I felt so sorry for me? Think a little bit. Manifest reality. And despite the fact I was studying in the university, I got an A in entrepreneurship while I was retired. How do you manifest that? Okay. That does not mean that my life is perfect and fantastic. Yesterday I was in hell. And sometimes we have to take a trip through hell in order to find the stairway to heaven. Now, so the cards advise you, stay away from drama. Who did what? Who did this? This could be someone who have a small proposition for you in love. But some of you are here in literally a position where you are emotionally unsatisfied. You can't resurrect things how it used to be, but how it used to be was also quite tough. You can't get back what used to be. You can't, there is no commitment here. A lover here could disturb your entire way of how you're thinking. Large disappointment here. So some of you are waiting now for a new opportunity. Create the opportunity. Create it. Don't wait for it to come in. Some things you need to wait when the bus is coming 4 o'clock and at 3 o'clock. Then you wait. But don't wait for someone to deliver their money back to you, or wait for a possible lover to text you or magically come in the doorway, you know. Don't wait for anything like that. Stop waiting. So if you are in line, then wait, okay? But when it comes to, you know, if you're young, if you're full of fire, then right now in these times, there is this eclipse also and things going on here. Right now, there is something going on that might affect a lot. So the planets advise you to take action. Some of you have access to very powerful connections, and some of you have turned your back towards that connection because you haven't recognized them. I know that to be true also. Could be a Scorpio. Could be that some of you have a very strong Scorpio placement and have a powerful connection, or can connect or make powerful connections. Aries energies. You want Aries on your team. If you have Aries in your chart, but Aries is people I love to work with. We are by the same signs. Those are the people who take action and have the happy-go-lucky attitude you want to have when you are in a business. Now, while you have hire a Virgo or Taurus on the accountant part, the Capricorn is the CE, Scorpio is the one that's behind the show, behind the curtain. There is a Scorpio. Behind each curtain there is a Scorpio. In front of the curtain there is a Capricorn. And on the top of the stage there is a Leo. And the Aries makes it happen. Gemini sells it. He does the talk. Talk and talk and talk. Convince you that this is profitable. Keep secrets. Keep secret what you're up to. Pluto again here promises you that some of you are actually very powerful and will, if you are Scorpio, you might inherit something. Again, Aries, some of you might connect with an Aries to work with, or advise you to work with an Aries. I personally have worked with many Aries, and in work they are awesome. They make things happen. While Sagittarius is back and forward, let them do the priest shit. Team them up with Pisces. But Pisces energy is the one that does the visuals. Connect Pisces with Gemini, you have marketing. One that does the visuals. I have Neptune in 6th house, so I'm in my own profession. I work with doing the graphic design within newspapers and my own publishing stuff as well. Neptune is also a healer, so you can work within the New Age field. Okay? So the fire does the charm, does the burning, does the action. The air signs are the intellectuals, do the thinking and do the talking, and are the diplomats. Scorpios and Pisces and Cancerians are usually very, visual, creative, painting and these things. We have the entertaining business in the 5th house, which is Leo, which is usually the one you use them to charm people. If you have a Leo position, charm people. And the earth people, they are doing all the counting. They are the accountants. They are the people who are bringing everything into form. They love to sort stuff. Taurus energy loves to put things into places. Virgo energy making sure that everything is clean and looking nice. Aquarius and Gemini making all the connections for you. So it's not easy to be a one person in whatever you're up to. But that's not easy at all. So you need what we call the angel connections. So reading the guys who wrote this book called Chicken Soup for the Soul. They also wrote a book called Cash in a Flash, a book I think probably have read several times, along with Wayne Dyer's Manifest Your Own Reality. And they work. I published a book just after I wrote those things. Actually 2 books I published. So, and you can't expect everything to be just glorious in the beginning. You can't be that. But after a few years, you get what you get, and people are not aware of it. There's so much money that you can get, especially if you are connected to Norway, from the cultural departments, communal ones. You can get that. And you also have I don't know what fund would be, people die and they put their money in a foundation. There are a lot of those too. So how did I make my publishing business run around? Foundations, support from the cultural departments, and selling commercial. And we did get some money for people, what you call it, you're selling it, yeah, someone buying it, you know, abonnement. It's time for me to end this read and go out having some food, I think, so my brain can start functioning again. So, if you want me to do more of this, smash the like button, leave a comment. I wanted to give you more advice in business, how to make money. Believe it or not, I know how to make money. I'm just on a different path right now, but I love to share my knowledge with you. However, I want to break it down to you. What is it that really worries you? Are you worried because you cannot pay that bill, or are you worried because you don't have food or your health? Those are two different worries. Yeah? You're worried because your house ain't big enough, or you're worried because you will be happy when you win that lottery bill? No, that lottery, whatever, you know. There are certain mindsets we need to fix if you are going to get money. Now, I'm white, I'm in India, so no matter how broke I get here, there's always a job. Even as an English teacher, everywhere, people pay me just because I'm white. And that is strategy 2. That is also a strategy. Okay, guys, if you have any questions regarding business, then please do ask me. Please do ask me. Believe it or not, been there. Namaste.